Sunday fun day in Shenandoah Valley. Be sure to enjoy $1 hot dogs and $2 canned beers all day long at the concession stand. An octet of trotters is on gate and approaching the start. Here they come. Happy birthday to horse racing fan Brian Leckie, as they're on their way at Shenandoah Downs. Terry's Watching gets away to a good start. Little Town Girl is up on the inside, and Little Town Girl is going to take the front. But Terry's Watching goes right on back and kicks away. Racing in the second position is the Handyman. Little Town Girl shifts back into third, followed by Bucket List Hanover. In the fourth position, Country Prophet races in fifth. DW's Revenge is in the sixth position, followed in seventh by Real McCoy. Swan Prodigy can see them all through an opening quarter of 28-2. Terry's Watching and Betsy Brown take them past the Comfort Inn in front from the Handyman in the second position. Bucket List Hanover is in third. Little Town Girl races in the fourth position. Country Prophet is in fifth. Real McCoy is in the sixth position, followed by DW's Revenge. And at the tail of the field is Swan Prodigy. So they come past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. Terry's Watching takes them through a half, 58-1. 29-3 the interval as they make their way into the Allegheny turn. The Handyman is in the second position. Bucket List Hanover is in third. Little Town Girl races in the fourth position. Country Prophet is in fifth. And going off stride at the tail of the field is Swan Prodigy. Swan Prodigy is on a break as Terry's Watching opens up the lead by 6. The Handyman is in the second position. Bucket List Hanover is in third. DW's Revenge is up to take fifth through three quarters, 1 minute 27-4. Little Town Girl is tiring back in the fifth position. Then it's Real McCoy in sixth as they make their way around the far turn. Terry's Watching is all by himself, and the Handyman has now taken sole possession of second. DW's Revenge is up into third. They come into the stretch, and Terry's Watching is gone. Goodbye under Betsy Brown's second win of the meet. In Woodstock, for Terry's Watching, the Handyman got up for second. DW's Revenge was third. Then came Real McCoy, Bucket List Hanover. First pace of the afternoon in Woodstock, Virginia. An octet is on gate. Here they come. Morgan's all in, going to spot them just a bit at the dispatch. They're off and pacing. Elm Grove Quail and Harvey's All In get away well. Lucas Myers is going to take Harvey's All In straight to the front. Elm Grove Quail is in the second position. Up to take third is American Sombrero. Antaeus now takes the third position. American Sombrero shifts back to the fourth position. Racing in fifth as they make their way onto the backstretch is Bride on Chase, followed in the sixth position by Mystery Dragon. Racing in the seventh position is Baltimore Jack N, and Morgan's All In can see them all past an opening quarter mile of 28 flat. Harvey's All In gives up the lead to Antaeus and Chuck Perry, who take them through the Blue Ridge turn in front. Harvey's All In races in second. Elm Grove Quail is in third. American Sombrero is in the fourth position as they come past the stands and the fans with one circuit to go. Bride on Chase is in fifth. Then it's Mystery Dragon racing in sixth. Baltimore Jack in is seventh. Morgan's All In at the tail of the field through a 56 flat half mile. 28 seconds the interval as they make their way into the Allegheny turn, and it's Antaeus in front. Harvey's All In is in the second position. Elm Grove Quail races in third. American Sombrero is in fourth. Baltimore Jack N is in the fifth position. Up to take sixth is Mystery Dragon, followed in seventh by Baltimore Jack N. Morgan's All In can see them all. Three quarters on the board, 125-2. Antaeus now being challenged past the Comfort Inn, and the lead is taken by American Sombrero and William Carter. Antaeus back into the second position. Fern Paquette Jr. sends Mystery Dragon up to challenge for third, and Baltimore Jack N is from the back of the pack in fourth as they come to the top of the stretch, and it's American Sombrero in front. Mystery Dragon coming up with one final bid on the far outside. Antaeus begins to tire. It's Mystery Dragon and Fern Paquette Jr. to win it. American Sombrero came in second. Third race Pacers on gate approaching the start. Here they come. They're off. Anthony's All In and Corey Braden are straight to the front, but center of it all. And KK's Dream Girl are going to challenge. And Archie Buford is going to send KK's Dream Girl right out to the front. Center of it all is in the second position, midway around the Allegheny turn. Anthony's All In is shifted back into the third position. Do Ya Think is in fourth. Followed by Lendahan Man in the fifth position. Cirrus DV is in sixth, and Windermere Frank is seventh. Rule Dakota Sven can see them all. The opening quarter on the board in 28 and 3. KK's Dream Girl will take them past the Comfort Inn in front, but Anthony's All In is sweeping up to challenge and put a nose in front midway around the Allegheny turn. Anthony's All In and Corey Braden reclaim the lead from KK's Dream Girl. Center of it all is in the third position. Do Ya Think is up into fourth as they come into the stretch with just over a lap to go. Center of it all back into the fifth position. Up to take fourth is Rule Dakota Sven. Windermere Frank is in sixth, followed by Lendahan Man in the seventh position. Cirrus DeVee at the tail of the field, 58 flat for the half mile. Several of them going off stride. KK's Dream Girl has gone off stride. So too has Anthony's All In. Interesting development as they make their way onto the backstretch, and center of it all now takes the front under John Wagner. Do Ya Think is in the second position. Racing in the third position is Lendahan Man, followed in fourth by Cirrus DeVee. 3/4 on the board, 1 minute 28-1, 30-1 interval as they make their way into the far turn. Center of it all, in front by a length and a quarter. Do Ya Think is in the second position. Lendahan Man is in third. Cirrus DeVee is in fourth. Rule Dakota Sven is back into fifth as they come to the top of the home stretch. Center of it all is in front of them at all, and has to hold off on the far inside. Lendahan Man coming down to the finish. Lendahan Man and Fern Paquette Jr. put ahead in front, 157 and 2. Fourth race Pacers on gate approaching the start, and here they come. The Roth. John's Dream shoots straight to the front, but Hillbilly Fairy Tale is right there too, and Lucas Myers is going to take Hillbilly Fairy Tale to the front. John's Dream shuffles back into the second position. Hoosier Shark is in third. Bunker Hill Phil battling in the fourth position, followed by Mr. Miami in fifth. Cruise Patrol is in the sixth position, followed by Ed Bauer in seventh. At the tail of the field, Els Disco Johnny. It's John's Dream to reclaim the lead. Opening quarter, 36 and 1. Hillbilly Fairy Tale is in the second position. Hoosier Shark is racing in the third position. Cruise Patrol is in fifth, and Bunker Hill Phil is in fourth. Mr. Miami back into the sixth position, then it's Ed Bauer seventh. Els Disco Johnny at the tail of the field. So they're mostly single file past the stands with just over a lap to go. And John's Dream continues to show the way. Hillbilly Fairy Tale in the second position. Bunker Hill Phil is up into third. Hoosier Shark shifts back into the fourth position. Mr. Miami races in fifth. Then it's Cruise Patrol in sixth. That Bauer is seventh. And far out of it is Els Disco Johnny as they make their way onto the backstretch for the final time this race. John's Dream is in front, but Bunker Hill Phil is coming up to take the second position as they make their way past the Comfort Inn. Hillbilly Fairy Tale races in third. As they make their way into the far turn, John's Dream trying to hold off the charge of Hillbilly Fairy Tale, and Bunker Hill Phil making a sweeping move on the outside is Cruise Patrol as they come to the top of the stretch. John's Dream looking to give Chuck Perry a driving double on the afternoon, but coming up on the far inside, Hillbilly Fairy Tale, and also there, Bunker Hill Phil. John's Dream will hold off Bunker Hill Phil. Then came Hillbilly Fairy Tale, Cruise Patrol, Hoosier Shark. Fifth race, Open Trotters on gate. Open 2 Trotters on gate approaching the start. Here they come. they're off. Defriended and KJ Kyra get away well. KJ Kyra will take the early lead. Up to the second position is KJ Kyra. Keegan Ho takes his spot in third. Racing in the fourth position is Cotton Candy Cutie. Up in the fifth position is Batten 1000. Racing in sixth is Bigun Negotiate F, followed by Theorem. Rather at the tail of the field is Batten 1000. Opening quarter, 27 and 4. It's KJ Kyra into the Blue Ridge Mountain turn in front. Racing in the second position is Defriended Keegan Ho. Had to steady there. Racing in the fourth position is Cotton Candy Cutie. Theorem is up in the fifth and going off stride. As they make their way into the stretch with just over a lap to go is Wesley Hanover. Wesley Hanover is on a break. KJ Kyra and Dr. Scott Woogan take them through the half mile, 57 and 1. Then it's Cotton Candy Cutie in the second position. Defriended is in third. Keegan Ho is in fourth. Bigun Negotiate F up into the fifth position. Batten 1000 is in sixth. Racing in seventh is going to be Theorem. And far out of it at the tail of the field is Wesley Hanover. Down the backstretch they go. KJ Kyra's lead is by 3. Cotton Candy Cutie is up into the second position. Keegan Ho takes third. Defriended back into fourth after a 1:26 and 3 time for 3/4 of a mile. Past the Comfort Inn they go. KJ Kyra is in front. Cotton Candy Cutie is up into the second position. Keegan Ho is in third. Bigun Negotiate F has taken fourth, and it's Batten 1000 and Defriended. They come into the top of the home stretch, and it's KJ Kyra reaching for the wire. Up to take second now is going to be Keegan Ho coming up with one final lunge. It's KJ Kyra and Dr. Scott Woogan to hold off Keegan Ho and win it. Bigun Negotiate F was third, then came Cotton Candy Cutie, Batten 1000, Theorem, Defriended. Sixth race, Septet of Trotters is on gate approaching the start. Here they come. Feathers Finale is on a break ahead of the dispatch. Feathers Finale has gone off stride, Rocky Bomber. And I don't give a chuck. The two away the best, and Rocky Bomber is going for the early lead. I don't give a chuck is in the second position. Habanera Hanover is in fourth. Up into the third position now is KJ Devil. Nightcap Hanover is racing in fifth, followed in sixth by Rhinestone Pillar. Feathers Finale is midway around the Allegheny turn. The rest of them are on the backstretch. Rocky Bomber now gives up the lead to KJ Devil through a 30 and 3 opening quarter mile. I don't give a chuck is in third. Habanera Hanover is in the fourth position. Nightcap Hanover races in fifth, followed by Rhinestone Pillar in sixth. And far out of it at the tail of the field is Feathers Finale. KJ Devil and Dr. Scott Woogan open up and show the way past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. Rocky Bomber saving some ground in the second position. I don't give a chuck, third. Then it's Habanera Hanover racing in fourth. Nightcap Hanover is in fifth. Rhinestone Pillar sixth, and just turning into the stretch is Feathers Finale. Half mile on the board, 1 minute, 1/5 of a second. KJ Devil's lead is now 2.5 lengths over Rocky Bomber in the second position, and going off stride is Habanera Hanover. Habanera Hanover has gone off stride as they make their way onto the backstretch for the final time this race. Rocky Bomber had to steady there in the second position, and KJ Devil's lead is opening up. 3/4 on the board, 1 minute 30 and 3/5 of a second, 30 and 2 the interval. As they make their way past the Comfort Inn, KJ Devil is all by himself. Rocky Bomber's in the second position. I don't give a chuck is third, and Rhinestone Pillar is up into the fourth position. But as they come to the top of the stretch, KJ Devil in front by double digits. Scott Woogan got a driving double yesterday, and he's going to get a driving double this afternoon. A lot of them off stride right before they hit the wire. Rocky Bomber's going to be second best, and I don't give a chuck. Rhinestone Pillar, Nightcap Hanover, Habanera Hanover. $10,000 open trot. Noctet of Trotters on gate, approaching the start, and here they come. And there they go. Cambellini, Vulcan, Hanover away well, and Cambellini is going to take them into the Allegheny turn in front under Eric Davis. Vulcan Hanover is in a good stalking second. Body Armor is up in the third. Mandeville is in the fourth position, followed in fifth by Lion on Landon. Racing in sixth is Quincy Market, followed in seventh by Creekside Pete, who is at the tail of the field, and yes, has gone off stride. Oh no, yes, is at the tail of the field. Opening quarter on the board, 28 flat, and the fan-favorite Vulcan Hanover takes the front under Fern Paquette. Into the Blue Ridge turn they go. Cambellini's in the second position. Body Armor races in third. Mandeville is in fourth. Line on Landon is in fifth. Quincy Market races in sixth. Creekside Pete is seventh, and yes is far out of it. So Vulcan Hanover will take them past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. That half mile is up on the board in 57 and 4. 29 and 4 the interval as they make their way into the Allegheny turn with Vulcan Hanover in front. Cambellini is in the second position. Body Armor is in third. Mandeville is racing in the fourth position. Quincy Market is up to take fifth. Racing in the sixth position is Lion on Landon. Creekside Pete is in seventh. And yes is the trailer. Vulcan Hanover is kicking away, but Body Armor is up to challenge through three quarters, 126 and 1. The lead is 4 lengths as they pass the Comfort Inn. For Vulcan Hanover, Body Armor takes the sole possession of second. Cambellini is in third. Then it's Mandeville, Quincy Market, Lion on Landon, Creekside Pete, and yes, they're into the home stretch. Vulcan Hanover reaching for the wire, but Body Armor is looking for some room on the inside, but he's not going to get to the fan favorite Vulcan Hanover under Fern Paquette Jr. to win it by 3 on the line. Then came Body Armor, Mandeville, tight for fourth between Quincy Market and Cambellini, 1 minute 56. $10,000 up for grabs in today's 8th race, the Open Trot. Septet of them on gate. Here they come. Open pace correction. They're off. Volleyball Beach, and several of them want the lead. Shane Adam, and on the inside is Captain Malicious, so it's going to be Captain Malicious to take the lead from Shane Adam and Volleyball Beach, second and third respectively. Better in Cash is in the fourth position, followed by one of the guys in fifth. Colossal Stride A is in sixth. The Major Omen can see them all. So they make their way onto the backstretch. Shane Adam had the lead momentarily, and Volleyball Beach will now take it as they pass that opening quarter, 26 3/5 of a second. Into the Blue Ridge turn they go. It's Volleyball Beach and Cole Olson in front. Shane Adam races in the second position. Captain Malicious back into third. Then it's Better in Cash racing in fourth. One of the guys is in fifth, followed in sixth by Colossal Stride A, and at the tail of the field is going to be a Major Omen. Volleyball Beach puts that half mile up on the board, 55 seconds flat. Shane Adam takes the second position. Captain Malicious is in third. Better in Cash was in the fifth position, and one of the guys has now taken fourth, or rather Colossal Stride A takes fourth. One of the guys back into the sixth position, and a Major Omen can see them all. Down the backstretch they go for the final time this race, and Volleyball Beach continues to show the way. Here's Colossal Stride A with a sweeping move under Yogi Sheridan. 124 and 3 for three quarters. And Colossal Stride A rolls right on by. Volleyball Beach is in the second position. One of the guys is up into third. And now Better in Cash is in fourth. Then Captain Malicious and a Major Omen as they come to the top of the home stretch. Colossal Stride A striding for the wire, but coming back on the inside is Cole on the Beach. It's anybody's race. One of the guys. Who do you like here? Colossal Stride A. 154 and 2. And they're off. Kid Did It gets away to a good start, and Yogi Sheridan is going to take advantage of that early lead. Rock's Image is in the second position as they make their way through the Allegheny turn. Miracle Powerful is in fourth, followed by SB Prince Archie, Deputy Dog. Racing in the sixth position is Caviar Stoney. Boston Jive is back in the seventh position. Hooves on the Beach at the tail of the field. Rock's Image and Archie Buford take the lead from Kid Did It and went through that opening quarter mile. of 27 3/5 of a second. It's a two-horse race out on the front between Rock's Image and Kid Did It. Farther back to Miracle Powerful, who is third. SB Prince Archie is in fourth. Deputy Dog is in the fifth position, followed by Caviar Stoney in sixth. Boston Jive is in seventh. Hooves on the Beach at the tail of the field. So Rock's Image is going to take them through a half mile, 56-3, heavily favored at 1-9. Kid Did It is in the second position and is looking for some room to reclaim that lead potentially. SB Prince Archie is now in the fourth position. Back into third is Miracle Powerful. Racing in fifth is Caviar Stoney. Shifting back into sixth is Deputy Dog. Boston Jive is seventh and now beginning to make a move from that positioning. Hooves on the Beach at the tail of the field. It's Rock's Image and Archie Buford to take them through three quarters, 1 minute, 27 seconds flat, and pass the Comfort in front. Kid Did It is in the second position. Miracle Powerful is in third. Deputy Dog is in the fourth position. And SB Prince Archie is back into fifth. As the field comes to the top of the stretch, it's Rock's Image in front. Yogi Sheridan shifts Kid Did It to the outside for that turn in. It's Rock's Image to hold off Kid Did It. Rock's Image, Kid Did It. Driving double for who else? Yogi Sheridan. 156-3. Tenth race trotters on gate approaching the start. As Roscoe P. Coltrane on a break ahead of the dispatch. And Test My Will has gone off stride ahead of the dispatch. They make their way into the Allegheny turn. Miss Hall and Fern Paquette Jr. go straight to the front. Racing in the second position is going to be Touch of Twang. They're followed in third by Joan Deere. And Joan Deere has gone off stride. Judge Me Not has gone off stride as well. Up to take third is Cantab Speed. Opening quarter, 29-2. Very messy to kick off race 10 at Shenandoah Downs. Up into the fourth position is Touch of a Twang. Followed in the fifth position by Judge Me Not. Racing in sixth is KJ Phillip. Roscoe P. Coltrane is in seventh, and Joan Deere is at the tail of the field. Miss Hall and Fern Paquette Jr. take them past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. Touch of Twang is in the second position. Cantab Speed is in third. And it's Test My Will in fourth. Judge Me Not is in fifth. KJ Phillip races in sixth. Roscoe P. Coltrane is seventh. And Joan Deere at the tail of the field. Half mile on the board, 1 minute, 4/5 of a second. Miss Hall being challenged on the outside by Cantab Speed. These two neck and neck, nose and nose, as they make their way onto the backstretch for the final time this race. And going off stride is going to be KJ Phillip. Three quarters on the board, 1 minute 31 flat. Miss Hall and Cantab Speed, the top two as they pass the Comfort in. Cantab Speed puts a nose in front, but Miss Hall responds right on back and is beginning to kick away. It's Miss Hall in front. Cantab Speed is up into the second position. Judge Me Not is third, and going off stride as they come into the top of the stretch is Test My Will. So they come inside the final stride. It's going to be Cantab Speed and Tyler Sheehan to draw away from Miss Hall to win it. Judge Me Not got up for second, then came Miss Hall, KJ Phillip, Test My Will, Roscoe P. Coltrane, Touch of Twang. 11th race, Pacers on gate approaching the start. Here they come. Hillbilly Night Shift is on a break at the dispatch. Several levers out there. Throw the play, and Corey Braden will take them into the Allegheny turn in front. Dancing Eyes is in the second position, followed by One of the Good Guys in third. Despicto Lou in the fourth position, followed in fifth by KJ Hunting. Then Solar Bolt is in sixth. At the tail of the field, Hillbilly Night Shift. They're in post position numerical order as they make their way onto the backstretch. For the first time this race. Throw the Play takes them through an opening quarter of 30-1. Dancing Eyes is in the second position. Up to take third on the far outside is KJ Hunting. One of the good guys is back into fourth. Despictolou races in the fifth position. Solar Bolt is in sixth, and at the tail of the field is Hillbilly Night Shift. Throw the play in. Corey Braden will take them into the stretch past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. KJ Hunting is up into the second position. Dancing Eyes shifts back into third. Solar Bolt is in fourth. One of the good guys is in fifth. Despictolou is in sixth, and Hillbilly Night Shift is the trailer. Half mile, 59 and 4. It's throw the play in front. KJ Hunting is in the second position, but making a move on the inside to take second is Dancing Eyes. KJ Hunting is back into third. Fourth on the far outside is Solar Bolt. One of the good guys is in fifth. Despictolou is racing in sixth, and at the tail of the field is Hillbilly Night Shift, 3/4, 129 and 1. Throw the play is made. Every polo winning one as they pass the Comfort Inn. Dancing Eyes is in the second position. KJ Hunting is in third. Now back into the fourth position is one of the good guys, and Solar Bolt is in fifth as they come to the top of the stretch. It's throw the play in front. Dancing Eyes has made a move into the second position and is coming up with one final lunge, but it's throw the play in front and Corey Braden to win it. Dancing Eyes got up to take second, then came KJ Hunting, one of the good guys, 159. 12th race Pacers on gate approaching the start. Here they come. The Roth. Never out of the fight, and Boogie Woogie Beavis, the two away the best. Rocket Party is racing in third. Up to take the fourth position on the far outside is Lunar Beach. Racing in fifth is Magic Chip. They're followed in sixth by Roscoe P. Coltrane. Racing in seventh is Shimmy Shimmy Bop, and Rhythm of the Rain is the trailer. So they make their way onto the Shenandoah Downs backstretch. It's going to be Lunar Beach and Billy Carter to take them through an opening quarter mile of 27 and 3. Never Out of the Fight is in the second position. Magic Chip is third. Shifting back into fourth is Boogie Woogie Beavis. Rocket Party is in the fifth position. Roscoe P. Coltrane races in sixth. Shimmy Shimmy Bop is in seventh, and Rhythm of the Rain is the trailer. So it's going to be the 3 to 5 shot Lunar Beach to lead them past the stands and the fans with 1 lap to go. Half mile on the board, 56 and 1. Brandon Smith has taken Magic Chip up into the second position. Never Out of the Fight is third, and